As a lot of you guys know, May 13th of this year, I lost a really good friend, Jeff. Jeff has been involved in a lot of the videos since the very beginning, since I started making YouTube videos, really. I actually just went through 2 archive hard drives I have, and I found somewhere about like 72 episodes Jeff has been in. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, chances are a lot of you guys know Jeff pretty well also. It's been exactly 2 months to the day as I'm filming this, and to myself and a lot of people, it still doesn't feel real. The crazy thing is, Jeff was one of the most safe, conservative, smart paramotor pilots, and would be the last person that anyone would have thought would have passed away in a paramotor accident. It truly doesn't feel real, and I wanted to make this video as a tribute to Jeff. He was a great person, an amazing friend, incredible paramotor pilot. In this video, I wanted to share how Jeff and I met because it's kind of a fun story. And I wanted to make this video a little upbeat and share some of the best memories that I found in my archives of the hard drives. In a separate video, I'm going to be talking about what we know about the accident and what we can learn from it. If you're watching this video on the day that it comes out, that video will be posted tomorrow. If you're seeing this in the future, check the link in the description for that video. So let's start out. I want to talk about how Jeff and I met. Very early on, before I started doing YouTube professionally, I was just making YouTube videos for fun. I was still working at the skydiving drop zone packing parachutes, and I decided to make a little extra cash, I would start building paramotor helmets. And Jeff was one of the first people that had reached out to me looking for a paramotor helmet. Jeff had discovered paramotoring, and my videos were some of the first ones he had seen online. He had called up a couple instructors, he was starting to get training and gear sorted out, and obviously he needed a helmet. With him being about 2 hours away, he decided to drive down instead of me shipping everything to him. He met me at the local airport, and I wanted to give him a little demo flight. And as soon as I landed, I could tell he was so excited. As our friendship developed and progressed, both of us reflected on that day that we met as a turning point. 1, the beginning of a wonderful friendship, and 2, it was Jeff's first taste of paramotoring. I think the story of how we met is particularly cool because you'll notice in every single shot, Jeff is wearing that classic orange helmet. It's what sparked all of this, and it became part of his signature look. Many people talk about paramotoring as a life-changing experience, and I think Jeff was an example of an extreme case of that. When Jeff learned to fly, he went all in. The entire time I knew him, he was one of those guys that would be out flying every single morning and every single evening. Literally, anytime the weather was good to fly, Jeff was flying. He was incredibly passionate about paramotoring. One of Jeff's biggest characteristics was he was just selfless. He always wanted to help people, whether it was through his business, through paramotoring. When I first moved into this home, Jeff pruned my trees in the front because he used to do landscaping, and he just went out of his way to do it as a nice gesture for me. As far as paramotoring went, he was one of the safest, most conservative, smart pilots I knew. He was always flying high so that he had opportunities if he had a motor failure. He was never pushing limits. And like I mentioned, he logged hundreds of hours, so he was always super current and super dialed. So I want to make this video a little upbeat, and I really want to share some of the most happy memories that Jeff and I had, and there were so many of them, and these are just a few that I had captured on film. In going through my old hard drives, I was so happy to find that I had actually captured our first flight together. After Jeff and I met for the first time, I hadn't seen him for a little while. He did a lot of kiting on his own and then went to an instructor and soloed, and we met up for Jeff's 18th flight, which we did together.
How's everything? Feel good?
Yeah, it's good.
Awesome. That high-vis orange helmet looks pretty sick. Yeah, buddy.
That is so cool.
Looking good. I'm going to put out some smoke. Ready?
Okay, cool. Woo! That's awesome.
So you said this is flight number 18?
Yep.
Nice. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, too hot. There we go. Beauty.
All right.
That was perfect.
That was an epic flight. That was, oh my God, outstanding.
Around this time, I had just done the Icarus race, and I won the race, and when I got home, I wanted to refresh my gear. So I got a brand new paramotor, and Jeff expressed interest in buying my old Icarus Scout. This paramotor really had a lot of sentimental value to me, and I honestly didn't want to let it go, but it just made sense at the time to sell it. And there was no better person that I could think of than Jeff to own this paramotor.
Jeff just sent it on the Super Scout Machine version 2. I got my last quick rip on it, and it was awesome. I'm gonna miss it, but she's in good hands. Jeff will take care of her. Yeah, he's killing it.
Another fun memory was when I came up to Jeff's neck of the woods, and it was summertime. The air was a little spicy. Him and I were flying some formation, and I watched Jeff take a collapse right in front of me. Collapses are something that inevitably happens to any paramotor pilot, and this was Jeff's first one, and he handled it like a champ.
Creeping up on Jeff, and we have to touch this wing. Damn, dude. Was that the first collapse? I think I got it on video.
Just by the sheer amount of hours that Jeff flew, he inevitably had a decent amount of motor outs, which were captured on film. Every single time Jeff had an engine failure, he handled it perfectly. We would joke around that we had deja vu picking him up along the side of a road because he had made a motor out into a farmer's field again.
Oh no! I am fairly certain Jeff's motor just died.
Well, it looks like I had my first engine out. Tucker and I were just flying probably at about 1,500 feet over that ridge. For whatever reason, the engine decided to stop. So this was the nearest field to land in. Did my best not to damage any of the corn. Scout Machine 2.0 is right there. It did actually start back up, so I'm not sure what caused the problem.
Are you okay, sir?
I am, thank you.
Okay, you need cell phone?
No, I have a guy coming to pick me up. Thank you, though.
You made it.
I did, man.
What the heck happened?
I don't know. I was at like half throttle, and it just went, whoom. It almost sounded like, oh no,
I
like it
saw you
seized.
surge, and I thought you hit turbulence, but I'm like, it's not bumpy.
No.
I hope Jeff didn't go down.
Still has his helmet on.
It's like deja vu.
I got internet now, so we're calling Jeff.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Well, I figured I'd get a taste of the buckwheat field here.
Oh, you're in buckwheat? He's waving his flashlight.
This time it was buckwheat.
Dude, this is a nice field, though.
It was beautiful. A beautiful landing. Landed right there.
Damn. Yeah, because the same situation happened where, like, we're just flying along and, like, I don't see Jeff. Like, we've been there so many times. I'm like,
Yeah.
He's probably fine.
And it just boom, and like the vibration was horrendous, as you can imagine. At full throttle, I was at full throttle.
One great memory was when we set up bowling pins at the local park. We were having a blast flying through them, kicking the pins down, and Jeff flew through, kicked the pins down, and accidentally snagged the windsock on his wingtip. We laughed about that one for a while.
There goes Jeff. Oh shit. Jeff took out the damn windsock. Your wingtip.
Beautiful form.
We made several trips down to Florida to fly on the beaches, and one of the more memorable flights was when he tested out my new Atom 80 for the first time.
All right, Jeff is taking the old Maverick Atom 80 for a spin. He's closer to 200 pounds, so see how he likes it. Nailed it.
Outstanding. Beautiful.
Like it?
Very smooth.
Super
Awesome. You can't even feel it running on your back.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's like a microwave.
Yep.
But different.
On this trip as well, we flew down in the Florida Keys together, and it was just an incredibly beautiful flight that we always wanted to return back to and do again.
Jeff is getting risky. Holy shit. Yeah, bro. I think that was Jeff's first water foot drag. That was gnarly. That is a beautiful sight. Oh, it's popping. Oh, see ya. Jeff and I are gonna tip touch. Dan's gonna get the picture. The shot of the century going on right now. Yeah! That didn't suck. High five. That was sick. That was beautiful.
Going along the trend of Jeff's slick piloting skills, they were tested one day when he had a motor failure just a few seconds after takeoff, probably one of the worst times to have a motor failure.
Holy shit.
A little sketch, eh?
Did you see my landing?
Dude, you were like hovering the whole way down.
I like came down. That freaking car stopped
Yeah.
too. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna land on this car.
Did you get smashed with a bunch of turbulence?
No, I actually was. I had a fair amount of pressure because I figured I'd rather like
Hard than
really keep a steady on.
Get it, Jeff, get it. There he goes. Oh, he went up and then came down kind of quick. I think he's all right.
Yeah, so I was on climb out and it was actually pretty smooth, and all of a sudden the thing just made this horrendous crash and like weird sound. I thought the airbox blew off or something, and saw like this puff of smoke. So I killed the motor and I just did it 90 and came in crosswind.
Yeah.
Landed right here and stood it up. Oh man.
Did the spars or the cage?
No damage. No, just the prop.
Dang. Paramotor adventures.
There was another time when my buddy Judson had learned how to do a SAT, a really complicated aerobatic maneuver, and Jeff didn't know yet. So we decided to do a little prank, and we set Judson up and set up a hidden camera, and Judson did a SAT with Jeff watching, and we captured his reaction.
Should you teach him that?
Sats already.
Holy crap, is that his first SAT?
No.
I can't believe you did that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys hold out on me. What the I should have known when you said to me, I got to get stronger bolts. That's awesome, man. Congrats, bud. Look good.
Number 5?
What?
Number 5?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
What was your reaction?
I would kind of didn't say anything. I'm just like, huh?
You weren't saying anything, and I'm like, what is he thinking? What is he thinking? Why is he not saying anything? And then he's like, holy crap, is that his first SAT?
Another time we were flying at the beach, and I lent Jeff my 16-meter free ride. Now, Jeff is a little bit heavier than me, so on the 16-meter free ride, he was gonna fly really, really fast. But the beach was the perfect place to test this out with the strong wind. Jeff had the skills, and he launched my 16-meter free ride, zipped around the sky, and had an adrenaline rush.
One man, one extremely small wing.
He is going so fast.
He's killing it. This is epic.
Nailed it. I think you're good.
Holy shit, I came in fast.
Dude, you nailed it. Dude, you're so fast.
That was awesome.
What'd you think?
Oh my God, I want one.
How did it fly?
It's on rails.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's, yeah. I don't know about launching with no wind with it, but.
Yeah, dude, every time you came fast, you're like,
that was really awesome. Talk about a rush.
adrenaline. Another really cool flight was the Mohonk House. Jeff used to go up there all the time at this big castle-like resort on top of a mountain in New York, and he always wanted to fly it. We finally got to fly over the mountain together, and it was just a really special memory.
And there's Jeff. Holy shit.
What's that?
Did you feel like we entered Rotorville over there?
Oh yeah. Rotorville is definitely understatement.
The whole way back it was just like, and I'd go down low and it would get perfect, and then I'd have to come up because there were trees.
The towns and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Another example of Jeff's slick piloting skills, we're out at Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania, and a gust front type situation came through. The conditions got really gnarly. Jeff was on his free ride at the time, a 19 meter, and he expertly piloted his glider to the ground.
Oh, that's Jeff. Holy shit, look at Jeff.
I didn't think I was getting rocked all over the place coming in. I'm
Steady,
like,
Jeff, steady.
I might just try and ride it up.
Oh, that is gnarly shit. Steady, Jeff. Oh, this engine backfired. He's got it. Holy shit. Dude, that looked like some shit.
That was fun. Yeah, it was. I was parked. I literally stopped. I'm like,
Dude,
oh, this is-
your approach was just like, holy shit, Jeff, keep it together.
It went from 0 to 100 real fast.
Jeff's first trike flight. A few years ago, I decided to get myself a trike, and I didn't capture Jeff's actual first trike flight on film, but I gave him a little instruction on the ground, set him up with his 28 meter Spark, and Jeff took off and nailed his first launch on the first try. He was a natural at flying the trike, and immediately he was hooked. He wanted to buy his own trike. So shortly after, Jeff ordered his own Flash Cruiser with a little bit bigger engine, the Pliny 250. And his first flight on his own trike I had captured on video, but I never actually really shared on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Now I gotta take it to the car wash. I went through that mud puddle. It didn't feel like it wanted to pull a wheelie, which is good.
That's good.
I hit full throttle briefly just to,
Yeah.
Yeah, it very locked in, stable.
Yeah. Your helmet matches the harness. It's like it was meant to be.
We ordered it that way, didn't we? Gotta change the hang point.
Oh yeah, that's way high.
Well, it must have looked hilarious when I was on full power.
Did you hit full power?
It went briefly.
Yeah, you went.
I felt like
freaking
I was gonna go
elevator.
upside down. I didn't know if you could see it from your perspective because I was like right over you when I
Yeah,
did it.
yeah.
Wow, it's so smooth. The engine is so linear. The
Yeah.
power. All right, that was sick.
When I got my factory R on my Scout, I wanted to see what Jeff thought of it, so I let him take it for a spin.
It's got the weird airbox, so it should be good. What a guy.
Impressive. I would say 20-30%.
Yeah.
You know,
Really.
I couldn't believe, I don't know if on my takeoff, like it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
It has a lot more thrust on the low end.
Yeah, I saw you do a flyby and kick it straight up.
Yeah. It definitely feels like compared to, well, it's a different prop too, but
Yeah.
it feels like more low end torque.
That's what I thought
thrust.
too. Yeah. It's like more grunty.
Really good, man. Thanks for letting me try it.
No worries.
Obviously, I do a lot of flying 2 videos like the McDonald's one, and Jeff joined me on the infamous Dunkin' Donuts run.
Dude, I stuck it and I was like, Jeff, don't do that. That was scary. That kid posted the picture on Instagram already.
Really? That's great.
So the question is, how are we gonna put these in the pocket? Should give me 6. Boston creams
I'll
and
take one of these
non-Boston
Bostons.
creams.
It's been a long time since I had one of these. This is my dinner.
Healthiest dinner ever. You want another one?
Oh, I think I'm good.
Tense moments as Jeff's motor fails to start again. Okay, I'll be ready to kill it.
Safe start on, so.
Tense moments. Almost had to call AAA.
We also flew and got pizza together.
Yeah, Jeff. Easy peasy.
It's Mia. We're here.
It's the Italian Jeff. We might have some leftovers, and I don't know how we'd be able to take them back.
Well, how many pizzas are in a pot? I could probably eat 2.
A lot.
One of the funniest memories was when we were flying up at the viaduct last summer. And I personally don't like bugs. They freak me out, especially spiders, especially large spiders. Jeff, he was unfazed by bugs. There was one time where he showed up with a probably 8-inch long praying mantis on his arm and freaked me out. When I saw a huge spider on the door of my camper, my first thought was to call for Jeff. He came over immediately and removed the spider.
He's coming in.
Dude, like a pro. That was pretty good.
This guy's a trike pilot.
Howdy.
Hi, Jeff. Dude, that was
Howdy.
What's up, Mr. Jeff?
How's it going?
The gang's all here.
Excellent.
took us a while.
Jeff, help.
Oh man, that thing's nasty.
Yeah, that looks like it would kill you. Dude, why is it on the door? Like, that's our access point.
So I'm alright with bugs, but I'm not alright with those.
No, that's... Jeff, we need your help.
Yo, Jeff.
Jeff, I have a project.
Yeah.
There's a spider the size of my hand on the door.
I'll be right there.
Okay, it
Oh,
tucked in
damn.
its legs.
Right there?
Yeah, but wait.
That guy?
Wait until it... You're gonna touch it? Are you kidding me?
That's a big...
Pick it up.
No, it's gonna bite you.
No.
Are you serious?
Not on your hand, it won't.
I'm gonna cry.
Is it on his hand?
Yes.
He's just pissed off.
Oh!
Around the same time, we had a really great flight flying High Point, the highest point in New Jersey.
Yeah. Tell me about the cultural importance and significance of this here windsock.
The importance of it, it is a wind indicator.
Short for? Windicator?
A windicator.
Oh yeah.
Complete with caution tape, which means fly safe.
And then shortly after, we had a ball at Jersey Shore, test flying the Sirocco 2 for the very first time on Jeff's trike.
And here goes Jeff with the Sirocco. He made the move and switched 180. That's it. Oh, no. Yes. He's got it. Nice and smooth. Fastest man alive reclaims his title. He's hauling balls.
Siroccoing the trike.
Yeah, tip drag that thing, Jeff.
It's pretty spicy. It's so weird launching it though. I don't understand why it gets all wonky and it like wants to surge back. And
Initially the wind switched on you though.
I think that might have been part of it. I didn't realize I was going downwind.
Yeah.
If you trying to come in the front or like?
That's what she
God damn it!
We had so many good memories, and these were just the ones that were captured on camera that I could share again and honor Jeff. But off camera, we had so many more memories and deep talks and fun times, and I'm truly gonna miss all of that. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I will be doing a separate video about Jeff's accident in hopes of sharing some lessons from this tragedy. If you're viewing this video today, the second part will be coming out tomorrow. Otherwise, please check the link in the description. I hope you enjoyed this tribute to my good friend, Jeff, and I will see you in the next one. Fly safe, have fun, peace.